Hi, I'm Craig Heil, and this is my wife Kristen. We live in Marshall, Minnesota, and we have 4 children. Our youngest is 13, and our oldest is 19. Our oldest graduated from Great Plains 2 years ago. Our 2 middle boys are currently attending Great Plains. One is a senior and the other is a freshman. And our youngest will be attending in 2 years.
We get asked periodically, how difficult was it to send your children away to a high school in another state? And the decision really wasn't as difficult as maybe you might think. Certainly we prayed about it, and our daughter actually wanted to attend Great Plains ever since she was in 4th grade. And so it gave us some time to think about it and certainly pray about it, which we did. And when the time came, it really wasn't that difficult to say goodbye to her. And she had some time to meet with her roommate, who was from a much further distance away. And so we thought, if she could do it, we can do it. And we left her there, and really from that first day, we knew she was in great hands. And we knew that she would hear God's word and be reassured, and her spiritual needs would be taken care of. And it certainly wasn't our intention to shelter her, although we knew that when she was tempted, like we all are, that she would be encouraged and guided, not only from us, although we wouldn't be right there to do that, but she would have good Christian friends and teachers who could do that for her. And now that we have 2 sons who are there, they've met lifelong friends just like our daughter has, and it's just, we're really encouraged by that. And it's been an extension of our family, and it's just beyond words, the experience we've had so far.
Yeah, I definitely echo everything that Kristen said. And I guess for those of you that might be thinking that don't live near Watertown and are considering sending your kids, I guess my encouragement is, again, it's an echo of what Kristen said, but I grew up in the public school system, and when Carly first started talking about wanting to go to Great Plains, it was, at the beginning it was hard for me to comprehend. I just figured it would kind of wear off by the time it comes closer to her going. But as the time drew near, I felt real uneasy about it, I guess is the best way to put it, knowing that she was going to be that far away at a relatively young age. There's always the comfort of knowing that she's there and she's getting God's word every day, as she was at the Christian grade school here. But as a parent, I think, especially when your kids are getting into those teen years and whatnot, you just feel like you need to be a part of that, and you should be next to them all the time. But the reality is, I think the time that we've spent when they come home on the weekends, or we go visit on the weekends, the quality of time is much greater than I feel like it would be otherwise, with all of the hustle and the busy schedules and taking kids to sports or activities or whatever it may be. We talk to them throughout the week. They're getting opportunities they may not have had otherwise in a larger school here. It's a good public school system in Marshall, but it's very, very big school, relatively speaking. So whether it have been athletics or other extracurricular activities, they've had so much more opportunity at Great Plains. That obviously the main reason is they're getting God's word every day, and we should be comforted in that alone. But for those of you, again, that have doubts, I think we're a good testament here to be able to tell you that it's really been great. The kids love it, and the staff, the called workers, everyone at Great Plains is just wonderful, and we really appreciate them.